Hey guys, Kevin here to bring you a brand new video where today we are going to be doing day 3 of Horror October, and today we are going to be talking about Malignant. This film I've been hearing about a lot and had been wanting to see it for quite a long time, and I was not sure if it was even still going to be in theaters, because I think it came out like towards the beginning of September, I want to say. And yeah, I was avoiding reviews of it and just trying to know as little as possible, but all I really knew was that it was apparently like really fucked up. And yeah, this movie is fucking nuts, dude. So crazy. Oh my fucking god, dude. At first, it wasn't. At first, I was like, I don't get what people are saying about this movie. But then you realize like what's been going on and what's really happening here, and then you're like, oh, shit. So yeah, we have this like girl who's like, basically been she was born with like a conjoined twin who's like a living parasite that was attached to her, and they tried to remove it when she was younger and had mostly gotten rid of it. But then when she hit her head on the wall from her asshole boyfriend, she like reactivated it, and that caused her to be like controlled by him or Gabriel, because she was like connected to him. So he started to like take over her. And we don't really figure this out until the end. It's just like she's acting weird, and there's this mysterious figure who keeps killing people, and somehow she can like still see it. She's seeing it happening somehow. And we don't really know why this is happening, or how they're doing this, or yeah, we don't get explanation, and we have to just like kind of like just sit there and watch and figure it out. And yeah, the movie like just kind of like throws you for a loop, like, what does this all mean? Like, why is this happening? And I think it is kind of interesting, like trying to like figure that all out. And it makes for like a fun movie, because like you're hoping they like actually make sense of everything that's going on here. And I wasn't sure that they were going to. I just thought they might just like yada yada things. They kind of did still yada yada things, but for what it's worth, they did a good job with it, considering like the fact that they had to explain so much. They had to give a lot of like expositional dialogue, which you know can be somewhat like problematic if a movie does it the wrong way. But I mean, like for the most part, this movie does it well when they explain how Gabriel is like a parasite to this woman, and she's been like being controlled by him, and yeah, and then like he takes over and whatnot and wreaks havoc and everything. And for a while it seemed like he was a separate person, but really the whole time they were just the same person. But it was like two different minds. Like one was Gabriel, and then one was her. And yeah, and they uncover this by going to this hospital and figuring it all out. And they talk to like the mother, or we see the mother and the original mother, and then we see all these tapes and all this stuff that helps us to figure it all out, which I thought was pretty good. There's a lot of great action in this movie. Actually, I want to say it's like an action horror movie, but like it's really well done. There's like an amazing scene where this cop is chasing after Gabriel, or this person who's said to be Gabriel, and he like keeps chasing her for so long, and like the places they go when he goes like underground to chase her or him, and it's just like so much fun. That's like one of my favorite scenes in like recent time. That scene is so good when when he just keeps like running after Gabriel. That was just like so perfect in every way. And then like they like face off. He's like trying to like shoot her or him, and he just like can't because she's just like too agile and acrobatic. And that was the other thing that was really cool is this like Gabriel character is like super cool because he's like very acrobatic and agile, and he's like too fast to be like hit with like bullets. So it's almost like he's like, I don't know, Neo or some shit. Like he can just like dodge like everything, and that was just like so sick. He's such a sick character, even though obviously he's the villain. But yeah, like you get like this payoff when you like finally figure out like, oh shit, that's what's happening. You're like, holy fuck, dude, this is really messed up. When you see these arms sticking out in this videotape, you figure out this was like a parasitic living parasitic organism attached to her, and you're like, oh fuck, dude, that is fucked up. And I thought it was really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The one thing like the one like gripe I had with it is that like, you know, there's this whole thing about like, you know, being skeptical about this type of stuff. I feel like a lot of the time this just like doesn't work and is like really annoying to see when like the one person who's like skeptical about it, especially when it's like the other person like isn't skeptical about it and like believes them. So you have like a Mulder and Scully situation here where it's like, you know, you have the one guy, Detective Kakoa, who like believes her, and then you have like the skeptic, this other woman, and then you're just like, okay. Like I felt like that was like a little bit cliche and annoying to see, because that's just like the character doesn't want to believe character cliche. And I get that like this seems a little crazy to like a normal person, but like I don't know. I'm just like so tired of seeing that. Like, just like, oh, why would we believe that? It's definitely her. She did it. Like, okay, well, that sucks. Yeah. So it's just like I just think that's dumb. I find it annoying. That like they can't just like buy into it. Like, of course, you know, why would it be that? Like, I don't know. I do admit like the characters in this like aren't like super fleshed out, but like I think like the story and how everything unfolds and like trying to figure out like what's going on here like keeps you like interested enough to just like want to like see it through and just see what happens. You know, I was pretty invested. I was just like, what is this? Like, what's going on? And then you finally figure it out, and you're like, oh, cool. Um, so yeah, it's a really, really fun movie. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.4 out of 10. Pretty solid movie. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's gonna be all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video.